Hello, guys. Happy Tuesday to all. And I hope you guys all had a fantastic Labor Day weekend. And I hope that you guys are all doing well. So, guys, it's Tuesday already. That means we're getting a little step closer to the weekend again. I'll take it because school's back in session. Got up at 5 o'clock this morning, took Liv to school by 6:15. I came back home, crawled into bed, and didn't wake up till 1. Yep, I was a lazy day today. But we're not here to talk about school. We're talking about who is this, guys? And today I have some very special guests in the house. But before we get started, we are going to say hellos in the chat. Hello, Roy and Becky Travels. Thank you for coming in. And I'm glad you got signal too, my friend. I've missed you guys. And we want to say hello to PSV Odyssey. How y'all doing tonight, Mr. Paul? Hello, Miss Meg. Thanks for coming in. Cruising Vet. Hello. How are you? Thank you for coming in. Adventures in the Heartland is here with us today. I did say hello to Miss Meg, correct? Because I can't remember what I did 5 seconds ago. And hello, Cruising Scene, Miss Sharon and Gary. How are you guys doing? And we have Miss Michelle Leonardo. Thanks for coming in tonight. Hope you're doing well. And that will be it, you guys. But before we get started on our special guest, I want to go ahead and just read you guys a little bit about them so you kind of get a little bit of who they are. And then we'll go into depth on more about them. So their channel is a slice of life kind of experience between travel and outdoors, camping and hiking, fishing, and other hobbies. Guys, they grow a tremendous, fantastic garden, and they love to can. We hope you enjoyed their adventures. And if you guys want to, go check them out. Their channel is Adventures in the Heartland. And I will go ahead and copy and paste. Channel is Adventures in the Heart. I will go ahead and copy and paste their link in the chat here. So you guys can go ahead and I will pin it up at the top. So for anybody that is coming in, you guys can all go and check them out. Remember, watch a short video. If you like it, hit that subscribe button, give them a thumbs up, ring their notification bell. And guys, without any further ado, let's bring up Adventures in the Heartland, Jan and John.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
Hi, how you doing?
How are you?
Doing good.
Doing good. Okay. Tell everybody a little bit about where you're from.
We're from Northwest Indiana. We're like 15 minutes away from Lake Michigan and the Indiana Dunes State Park and National Park.
Awesome. 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 How did you guys think of the name Adventures in the Heartland?
We kind of knew we wanted to do some adventuring and just we're kind of recording our adventures. And we kind of live in the heartland of the United States. We're pretty centrally located to a lot of it, of the country. And so we kind of like, we're having adventures in the heartland.
Well, that's where it came from.
Okay.
Oh, dude, the cat just bit me. Bite my foot.
Hey, it's not a live stream if one of the cats don't try to attack, right?
Yeah. Something.
So, what kind of adventures have you guys been
on?
This year or
just in total? Just if you had to pick one adventure, what adventure would it stick out to you guys the most?
Oh, hiking in the Smokies.
In the Porcupine Mountain.
Yep, the Porcupine Mountains.
Porcupine Mountain, I
We
think,
went up
was one
there
of my favorites.
And just going up in the North Woods fishing
Yep,
in Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Nice. Yes, and you guys are big fishing people, and you like to can your fish too, don't you?
We haven't
tried
canned
that
any
yet.
fish.
We mostly freeze them.
We
Mostly freeze it. Okay.
We do have a canning recipe for northern, but I haven't tried it yet. I want
pickled
to.
northern.
I do want to try that.
But you guys do canning.
Oh, we do
Yes.
a lot of canning.
Yes, and you guys have some videos on that canning stuff.
Yes, we do.
And some live streams.
Yeah.
Long live streams.
Yeah, long live streams.
Takes a long time to can stuff.
Yes.
Quite the process.
So this is a typical question I ask everybody when interviewing them. If you're coming to a picnic, are you a hot dog, brats, or burger type of person?
Depends on where the
brats for me.
If it's close to Wisconsin, brats.
Okay.
I like my brats.
Okay. Brats, and brats. That's cool. You know, like it's just a common question that we ask everybody. So
I like mine with spicy brown mustard.
And sauerkraut.
And sauerkraut, of course.
Can't go wrong without that. Hello, Moonlight Adventures. Thank you for coming in. And I'd also seen Robert Rockwell come in.
Yes. Hi, Robert.
Robert's in here. Roy and Becky's in here.
Oh,
Yes.
I missed their live stream today because they didn't have one. And I was looking
No,
for
they said something about their signal was out.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So here's another really cool group that I think you two would like. It's called the Moonlight Adventures. Now, they are a cruising type, but he also does a lot of adventures as well, other than just cruising. He was just in Alaska a couple of weeks ago for work, and he got to go adventuring out in Alaska as well. And he's got some really cool videos on that. Very cool. Very nice couple. Very nice couple. Josh, that's Josh and Chastity.
Cool.
So
I'll check them out.
Yes, for sure. So what is your favorite holiday?
Let's see. Mine would have to be probably
I'm almost, I don't know.
Halloween. I really like Halloween.
I like Halloween because I like the fall.
Yeah.
I like the spring too, but I like the fall.
So going into my next thing, are you a fall type of coffee drinker?
Yes, as long as it's not pumpkin spice.
Yeah, as long as no pumpkin spice.
No pumpkin spice.
No. I like anything apple flavored.
Now, are you make your own type of coffee or drive through the Starbucks line and get it?
Oh, I really like the percolated, old-fashioned percolated coffee. And I like to grind my own beans.
Yeah.
Nice. Very, very nice. Very nice.
Campfire coffee is the best.
Yeah.
Oh, we tried it on the stove earlier, or a couple of days ago, and in the pot, and one on the stove was a lot better than the percolator.
So we have two more people that just came in the Sand Van and Where the Bud Flies. That's the other channel that just came in.
Bud Files. Oh.
Yeah. So what is your favorite fast food chain?
Fast food. I like Panda Express.
You would have liked what I had for lunch, but I made my own. I did a chicken stir fry, and we cooked it over the open fire last night. So I took like one of those throwaway metal pans that you put like a turkey in, and I took one of those. I took 3 things of squash, 3 things of the yellows, smalls, the tiny mini yellow squash that you can get. So I took 3 things of those, and same length for like your zucchinis, the smaller ones. I took 3 zucchinis. I took a head of broccoli, 2 large bell peppers, chopped it all up into like thin cubes. I took
Mhm.
mushrooms, 2 big quarts of mushrooms, um, a whole onion, some lemon pepper, and salt. No, I put lemon pepper, regular pepper, and then I have
Mm.
this called whiskey burger marinade from Blackstone.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
That on top of it, we covered it and we baked it for like, well, we roasted it for like 2.5 hours on the open fire in a pot. Oh, and I took chunks of chicken cubes and threw that in there.
Wow.
Yeah, that was really good. So, what kind of food do you like, John?
I don't know. I really don't have a favorite hot fast food place.
No, not really. It
My
just depends.
favorite food is ribs.
Yes.
That's not a fast food,
No,
though.
it's not fast food. But hey,
What is your favorite family recipe that you guys like to make?
Hmm.
mm,
Oh, man. Probably my dad's steak.
yeah. Me that or your Jello fluff.
Oh, the Jello fluff
You
salad.
make that a lot.
Yes, I do make the Jello fluff salad a lot for family gatherings and stuff.
Hmm.
Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Hello, James Catnies. Thanks for coming in. Do you love or hate roller coasters?
Oh, we
Love.
love roller coasters.
Favorite.
What is your favorite roller coaster that you've been on?
I think my favorite one so far has been Chang.
Chang at Kentucky Kingdom. It's gone now, but they moved it
Our
to
Raging Bull at
Raging Bull
Six
at Six Flags
Flags
Great America.
Great
That's pretty
America.
good.
Yeah.
My favorite. Oh gosh.
So many.
I know. I love roller coasters. I gotta say, probably my favorite one right now that I've ridden is probably
Top Speed Dragster was fun. At
fire
Dollywood.
fire chaser. Oh, you mean Grease Lightning?
Yeah, Grease Lightning at Dollywood.
But that's at Dollywood too. The fire chaser, is that what it's called? The fire.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
Yeah, I really like that. It's not doesn't have any upside down stuff in it, but it's just so much fun. It's a lot of fun, that roller coaster.
Yeah. Good. Good, good, good. Those are all I like roller coasters too, but the really big ones like the ones that you see at Cedar Point.
I rode
Not
the Magnum. I have rode the Magnum there. I like that one. I haven't been there since the Millennium Force. I would ride Millennium Force, but I'm not sure about
that's
Top
the one I'm scared of.
400 footer. Yeah, I might not want to do that 400.
And the Top Thrill Dragster is now being put to rest.
Really?
They didn't run it at all this year. And due to what happened last year when that lady got really hurt in the park,
I
they
didn't hear
said
about
no more. They're actually
Wow.
tearing it down.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's just a pretty extreme,
Yeah.
straight up, straight down sort of thing.
Yep. For sure. For sure. Um, if you had to have a movie about your life, who would you want to star as you?
I'd say Sandra Bullock probably.
I could see that for
She's
sure.
so funny. She's like got such a cool
I'd
like.
say Tom Hanks, I guess. Or Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito is about my height.
You mean you don't want somebody like Arnold Schwarzenegger that says, "I'm here to pump you up"? That's a good one, John. That's a good one. What is the last book you guys read?
Oh, last one I
I
read.
can tell you the last one I read was Zero. I don't read books.
We are planning on reading a book we got.
Schooled in the Smokies.
Yep, from the Wandering Monk, who's
the
also
Wandering
a
Monk.
YouTuber.
He's also a YouTuber.
And a backpacker.
He's a backpacker, YouTuber, author.
Yep. So
Awesome.
We're gonna probably get some time together and read that book together. So
actually, I think it's on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
That's
a few other people that are just joining us: J and S Adventures.
Hey.
And then Michael Ann Spoiled. Michael is also my channel partner, and she's the girlfriend that is coming with me on the cruise, on the flight to the cruise ship.
That'll be a good time.
Yeah, I'm actually excited about it. Trust me, I felt like it was never going to get here.
Oh, I bet. That seems like that for us for Disneyland.
But then it'll be here and gone.
Oh, I know. It'll be here and gone and over with before you know it.
What is your favorite childhood memory?
Oh, favorite childhood memory. I want to say fishing with my dad, mom, and stuff up in Minnesota as a kid, and my brothers. Yeah, I'd say that's probably my favorite childhood memory.
Nice.
It's probably close to one of mine too. At fishing the river in the Ohio with my brother.
Nice. Very nice. Fishing is fun, and it's relaxing too. Like you can get lost or become one with it all. You know,
yeah, you can.
You don't hear, "Mom, I can't do this. Mom, I can't do that. Mom, what's dinner? Mom, what time's bed?" You're just out there. And the only thing that might scare you is when something loud crackles behind you, or that big thing jumps out of the water at you. What 3 items would you take with you if you were in a desert island?
Desert island. Huh. Probably my hiking backpack with all my gear.
That's too many items.
It's got a lot of items inside of it.
No, it said 3 items, so her hiking backpack could go.
Yeah, it's all loaded up, ready to go.
I ain't gonna stand out there and check it for her. She's good.
Yep.
So, if you could do like a thing like Naked and Afraid, but not the naked part, just like if somebody said, "Come on, I want you to partake in this show," it's where you get lost in the woods for like 60 days and you had to survive. And if you could survive those 60 days and they were offering you like $200,000, would you take it up? Or would you say, "Nope, it's not worth it"? And that you had to survive though, like they do.
Yeah. I might. I don't know. I might.
I'd probably try it.
Try it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then in that case, I'd make sure that I have my fishing pole.
Yeah, because you get to bring
and a knife.
You get to bring one thing from home with you, and then they supply you with your pot and like a bug net if you're in that type of the area or something like that. And I could really see you two surviving very well, given that you guys are hikers, and you guys know you're campers, so you know what to do and what not to do. And I just think that's something that I could see you two like going above and beyond of what their expectations were, just because I personally know a lot about your channel and who you guys are, but I mean, I just think you guys would do phenomenal at it.
Depending on the environment.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
You might not be so good in a desert environment.
Those little scorpions running around.
Yeah.
Not happening. I'm witches. So what was your favorite subject in school?
reading for me. I liked literature.
I'd say math for me. I'm okay at math. Math nowadays, probably not,
But back in our days.
yeah.
I'd say literature and history. I like literature and history.
Nice, nice.
Roy's like, I could live off of mushrooms. Talking about me.
You gotta have moisture for mushrooms, though.
Yeah.
You won't find it in the desert unless it's raining, like it is, down in Arizona with the monsoons. Then
I don't know where they're at. Way up there, they got them cattle running through there. Don't they grow underneath those cow pies?
Yeah, that might not be the right kind of mushrooms.
Oh wait, that must be the other kind.
You eat one of them, you'll think you're anywhere you want to be.
Yeah,
right. Someplace warm and cozy. Do you guys collect anything?
I seem to collect a lot of stained glass.
Okay, tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I haven't been doing very much of it lately, but I do my own stained glass. I make my own patterns. Sometimes I do work off of already created patterns. I was creating and selling
a lot of pet portraits.
Mm-hmm. I haven't been doing so much of that lately. I have a couple projects I need to do, but I have kind of like put them off. Work and then getting sick and then still working and trying to get well again. So
yeah, I get it. Truly do. So for those of you that don't know, they also do glass figures, like forms of them, like photos of like butterflies, pets. What else have you guys done? There's a few things that you did. Our Christmas tree.
Yep. Ornaments and stuff.
Yeah.
We've done Christmas pickle.
Yep. Christmas pickle.
And it's kind of like tree. It's kind of like stained glass, correct? If I'm not wrong.
It is stained glass, yes. It's copper foil stained glass. I do a lot of small sun catchers, and then I do some bigger panels.
Yes.
Haven't done any.
Those are the ones I was trying to figure out if it's stained glass or if it's not really stained glass.
No, it's
100%. Yeah, it's 100% stained glass.
Yes.
We do have a Facebook, or not,
Facebook group that has all of our stuff on there. We've got a few videos too on our channel.
Farmstead Glass Creations is a Facebook page.
Okay. Mm-hmm. John, if you want to, you can drop your channel links to your other stuff in there if you're in the YouTube side of it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And for those of you that are wanting to know what their channel is, it's called Adventures in the Heartland. Their link is pinned up here on the top over in the chat. So feel free to check them out at any time. And when you do, watch their video, let them know I sent you. And if you like it, hit that subscribe button, guys, because this month is all about getting to know other creators and what they do and exploring our avenues. Broaden your horizons, I call it.
Yep. I don't even know how to copy that link.
It's been a while since we've done that.
What 5 senses would you say is your strongest? Which one out of the 5 senses? Is your strongest?
I'll say mine is smell.
Yeah, it smells everything.
Smell everything.
Even when you're in the other room, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, there goes Squeaker. Crazy cat.
He said, "What are you doing, Dad? I'm coming to visit you guys."
Come to visit. I would say my sense of sight.
Okay, good. I think that's for Livy too. If you take her out hunting, she can spot a deer before it even comes in sight. And you're like, where'd you see that at?
He's good at spotting stuff too, though.
Yeah.
Birds and certain birds and butterflies. He's like, when we go down the road, monarch. Monarch butterfly.
Nice. So I know you have some vacations coming.
Yep.
Tell everybody where you're going.
We are going to California, to Los Angeles, to Disneyland. So that's our first time in California.
California, yep.
So
And
we're not going to be in the Heartland. We'll be on the West Coast.
how long are you guys going to be over there?
It's kind of a long weekend. We're going to go from like a Wednesday to a Monday.
So are you just going to Disney alone and that's it? Or are you going out other places?
We're mostly going just to Disney. We're going to spend some time there in Anaheim. And then the last day that we were there, we were checking out of our hotel and we're going to be kind of cruising. We're going to cruise the coastal highway.
Okay.
Maybe up towards Malibu and then back down towards Laguna Beach.
Oh my God, you guys are going to love it.
So, and stopping a little bit along the way. We want to eat at a seafood restaurant on the coast. We're thinking maybe Duke's.
Oh no.
We're thinking maybe Duke's in Malibu.
Oh yes. There's a really good coastal restaurant, and I can't remember the name of it, but it's where the movie Beaches was made.
Really?
There's a restaurant right there, and it's between Malibu and that other. We will talk more after.
Okay.
And I will tell you where to find it at.
All right.
But yeah,
we're gonna it's just kind of cruise, and if we see something, we're gonna stop and check it out, and just kind of like cruise along. And whatever we fit in that day, we fit in that day.
Yep. Nice. And we went to Santa Monica. Now, on the Santa Monica Pier, there is a seafood place, but it's not like it's a chain. It's the Bubblegum Shrimp Company.
Oh, yes.
Is on the Santa Monica Pier.
Okay.
So, and that is kind of neat because you can walk out the pier and it's got the huge like lifeguard station that's on the pier that you can see.
Oh, wow.
And you can go in behind it because it's still all the pier. And I think there's a restaurant up top in that. We didn't stay very long to get to really know that, but on the left side of the Santa Monica Pier is all of the crazy I call it carnival type rides.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Is on that side. There's shops there. And then the beaches, there's beaches on both sides of it all. But like the main beach would be on your right side as you're coming down. There's a parking structure there, or you could park at the beach and walk up to the pier. We went and did we did Hollywood Boulevard and saw all the Chinese theater and the stars and all of that. And then we drove out to Santa Monica, saw Santa Monica real fast, went down to Muscle Beach and
Venice Beach?
Yes, Venice and Muscle Beach.
That's where the freak show's at.
Yeah, that's where the freak show's at.
We did both of those.
Did you? Awesome.
Yes. And because it's not like, so when you think of Gatlinburg, and you can't walk to Pigeon Forge because it's so spaced out. So come back into Pigeon Forge, and it's like going from where the old mill is to going to the island.
Oh, okay. So
that's the walkway of Venice Beach.
Okay.
And Muscle Beach and all of that good stuff. And you can keep going. So if you kept going and ended up at where the Titanic is, I'm just trying to give you some points of interest there. So where the Titanic is in Pigeon Forge, from where the Titanic is to the island, that would be like if you walked all of that to go to that pier that we were just talking about.
Oh, Santa Monica.
Yeah. So you could walk it all if you chose to, but it's a long walk.
Yeah.
It's so worth it. Everybody's saying hello, Miss O.
Hi, Miss O.
She didn't sleep at all last night, guys.
Oh,
she slept for what? 7 minutes.
Oh.
And she was up. Like, I come walking in, she's like, I'm up. What's going on, Mom? I'm like, you got to get up. And she's like, okay, I'll get up. So she did. And it's the first day jitters. You get back to school, you're all in new classes. Different friends are going to be in there. Some not so friends you want to be with. And there's a couple that she's like, really? She's got a workload. She's taking psychology this year.
I came home and I fell asleep.
Yeah, she came home and fell asleep for like half hour, 45 minutes.
I'm
like,
cat nap.
Better sleep tonight.
Hour nap. So, hey, James Cantneys. Hello.
Yep. Hello, James. Yeah, I did put up our stained glass link and our Facebook group too to our adventures in the Heartland.
Okay, sounds great.
Now at Laguna Beach, I was seeing there is a tower. There's a tower there that somebody built quite a long time ago to access, because there's cliffs there.
Yep.
From their house down to the down to the beach, down to the water, and it's still there. They call it the Pirate Tower, and you can walk along the beach and you can take your picture up there by the Pirate Tower. I'm thinking that'd be something really cool to do.
That would be amazing. When you go, so in Malibu, I want to say it's in Malibu, there's a place where the movie Beaches was made. And you have to walk through a tunnel to go to this beach.
Oh, wow.
Or you could take the tram to it and they'll drop you off and then you could just walk back. Because you can't park real close to the beach. But there you could see the house where Beaches was made. When the tide goes out, you can walk up to it and see it.
Oh, wow.
And otherwise, if the tide's in, you have to swim over to it. But you can see it from the beach. And then the hut where you can go eat at is like right there as you're walking back to go to the the tunnel that takes you back to the parking lot.
Huh. Okay.
But yeah, it's definitely, I thought it was cool because I was like, ooh, I would like to go see something like that.
Have you been to any tide pools down there?
I'm sorry?
Have you been to any tide pools?
Tide pools?
No.
We're thinking maybe to go check out some of the tide pools. There's a state park there by just north of Laguna Beach, between like Huntington Beach and Laguna Beach.
Okay.
It's a California state park.
We're going to be there for about 4 days.
I can't think of the name of it, but I think that they have tide pools there that you can walk along and you can look into the tide pools and see all the little creatures,
sea
and
urchins
stuff.
and octopus and starfish.
That would be cool. That would be cool. You gonna go out in the little desert area and see if you can't find yourself a hot spring to soak in?
Probably won't have time for that.
Yeah, might not have time for that.
We were planning on spending 2 days wandering about and maybe going into the mountains up to Big Bear, or the Angeles National Forest and camping out. But it's fire season and we're not sure, with everything so dry. And then my sister-in-law, her brother lives out there, and they said the rattlesnakes have been very bad this year.
Nope, not me.
They've been really, I guess they've been quite bad. Well, like worse than they've been in past years. I mean, he's lived there most of all his life, and he said this is the worst the rattlesnakes have been.
Wow.
So, so I'm like, yeah, maybe not.
Sharon, they are staying in California for 4 to 5 days.
Yeah.
Oh, Troy.
Hello, Mr. Troy.
Yeah, I've never been to California. I have a cousin that lives out there in West Covina.
I've never been no further than Kansas.
Yeah, neither have I. West in the country. Yeah. So
you guys are going to love it.
Far east I've been is Ohio.
No, you've been to Florida.
Well, yeah, that's south.
And you've been to Georgia.
I say that's south, not east.
Yeah. And we've been to Virginia.
Yeah.
And you've been to Michigan.
Yeah.
We've been to Michigan.
Nice. I cannot wait to see and hear all about your trip and get to see what you guys get to do and just.
Yeah, I did score reservations. I did score reservations for Trader Sam's.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
That's hard to get into.
That I tried.
It is
twice, 2 different days to get in there.
We're gonna have to probably wait and go walk up on Oga's.
Yeah, the Oga's Cantina. I've tried also a couple times.
That's right there in Disney. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, at the Star Wars. That's the Star Wars Cafe Cantina.
You gonna go get yourself some of that blue milk?
Yes, we are. I definitely have to
She
try the
is.
blue milk.
Yeah. Yes, I'm like I can't tell you guys, just take your time, enjoy it, don't feel
Yeah.
rushed, just do you. Don't worry
Mhm.
about, oh, I got to go get this video because I want to put this cool thing. It'll be there tomorrow, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
just have a ball. Soak
What
it
I,
in.
what I
If
say,
you
if we get videos, we do. If we don't, we don't.
That's right, cuz
There's a ton of Disney videos out there
Yeah.
people can watch.
We'll get some.
Oh,
We'll
we
definitely
get
get
some.
some.
it documents your time out there, and if
Yeah.
it's not Disney and it's of Malibu or wherever
Uh-huh.
you go,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll probably do a vlog of that.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah.
just kind of cruising the coastal
Coastal
highway
highway,
there.
yep.
Yeah,
And you
just
guys are even going to
exploring.
see. So I'm trying to think. The way we went to go over to that coastal highway, I think you go right through Hollywood. So you'll get to see the big Hollywood sign.
Yeah,
And
it is close there. Yeah, it's close. So
yeah. Yeah, it's definitely I'm so excited for you guys. I can't wait to hear all about it. I just can't. Just because I've been there and okay, yeah, it's how it's hot and muggy here where we live. Over there, it's a different kind of hot. It's not like you stepped outside and you feel like you just took a shower hot. You're hot, but it's not like you're sweaty or anything else. And if there's overcast there, your chances of getting burnt are pretty high because we had an overcast day when we went and did all that walking, and my sister-in-law still burnt. Like it was like grayish colored skies. And we're like, how do we get burnt? The sun's not even out.
Yeah, yeah, you can get burnt when it's overcast.
Yeah. Yeah.
The worst sunburn I ever got in my life was up at the beach at Lake Michigan at the state park beach, and it was on an overcast day, and we were out there all day, and no sunscreen. I was probably like 12 or 13, and yeah, I got a horrible sunburn.
Ouch.
It was bad. Those overcast days will get you.
That's back in what, the 1800s?
Keep it up, and she's going to show everybody how she slaps you. She's going to get off here later and go, I am not bored that late.
Might not even be off of here when she does it.
We were just reminiscing about our old times, how we all used to sit in the squares and just talk with each other. And then we'd have late night confessionals with Father John.
Yep.
I said the laughs that we had. Oh my goodness.
Yep. Good times.
Father John and Sister Mary.
Yes.
There you go.
And Kendra was the one that needed to be blessed a lot.
Yeah.
I haven't seen her for a while.
I know.
We saw her. She's doing pretty good. She's popped up a few times in Ron Darrell's late night show that he has after like midnight. He has one. She's come on there a couple of times. She's come up on Kenny's a couple of times to check in, but she's a busy girl lately.
Oh yeah.
Daughter's in college and she's doing the mom life. So
yep. It's kind of like us with the work. Oh, working, trying to keep up with everything.
I know the husband goes, the only good thing about all this is, and I said, what? He goes, you don't work, so the house is always clean. There's food always on the table, and my belly's always full. I said, oh, I do work. I'm the maid.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Just trying to keep up with the housework, the laundry, and the dishes, and keeping the cats cleaned up and everything else. It's just
it feels like all you do is eat, sleep, and work. Eat, sleep,
yep,
work.
pretty much it. Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm going to be excited to have this vacation.
Yeah. And when do you guys leave?
Just we fly out October 19th in the morning.
Awesome. Awesome. And
we'll be spending our wedding anniversary out there.
Aw, how many years?
This will be our 12th wedding anniversary, but we've been together like 23 years.
Mm-hmm. We've been together since 99.
Yeah.
What was that? 1846?
46 and a half.
So, guys, where do you see your channel at maybe in like 10 years or so? Where do you wish to see it, I should say?
Hopefully growing.
I hope it
and
grows.
Continue to do a lot more
We just got to get back into a
vlogging and live streaming. Yeah.
I do have a lot of videos to put up.
We have quite a few.
But I just, after working 10 hours a day and trying to do this and that, when you get home, you just don't have time to edit.
Yeah. I have one I have to help him edit because I'm gonna have to put some voiceover in there because you can't hear me. I'm inside of an airplane, a small aerobatic airplane.
Yeah.
And so it's noisy, and we have headphones on, but you can't hear really what's going on the headphones. So I took an aerobatic flight with my brother in an RV6. So that was really fun. It was
very nice.
The greatest roller coaster in the world, and it was so smooth. It just was awesome.
Very, very, very nice. We have another sister channel on here that's part of our little girl thing that we have, and her husband is really into planes.
Oh wow.
Like you talk about planes and he's hooked and ready and tuned in till it's done. So their channel is Call Me V, and they're out of Canada.
Oh, okay.
I think we're subscribed to them.
We are. Uh-huh.
Yeah, she's very, very nice. Very nice. Her and her husband both are.
Mm-hmm.
So he really truly loves planes. Cruise Vet said, sounds like it's going to be an awesome trip.
Oh yeah. Someday maybe we'd like to take a Disney cruise someday.
Nice.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
Very nice.
We do have a couple of videos of air shows that we was at too.
Oh yeah, we do. Yeah.
Here lately.
We have a couple air show videos up from the summer.
Yeah. Cool.
We did a live stream.
Yeah, did a live stream. That live stream, I couldn't believe how many views that thing's got.
Awesome. Yeah, Michael Ann just said he goes gaga over planes. Oh yes, that he does. If you guys were a ruler of your own country, what would be the first law you'd like to introduce?
I don't know.
That I don't know. First law. Everybody has to be nice to one another.
There you go.
Amen.
First law. Be nice to one another.
Amen to that.
I'd like to be able to get going back to that one question where we see us in 10 years. I wouldn't mind getting a drone, doing some drone footage.
Yeah.
That'd be neat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've
never flown one before, but.
Right. Take it over to an empty field and just start practicing.
We got plenty of those around here.
Yeah, we got
cornfields, bean fields.
Yeah, cornfields, bean fields, your mom's property.
Yeah.
The back 40.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I could see some cool fishing videos made with your drone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would be neat.
Very, very cool.
Over the lake as we're in the boat and tell it to follow me.
Yeah.
Right? So what do you guys do to keep fit?
Hiking mostly.
That's about it. Hiking.
Hiking.
Yeah.
Now,
ain't very fit, but
no, I've gained weight, unfortunately.
Well, you were on that medicine too.
The prednisone makes.
Oh yes, yes.
So and I was on a lot of prednisone.
Yeah.
A lot.
I had it for like, let's see, January, February, March, April, May, June.
There you go, Robert. That's 100.
Months, 6 months at a very high dose.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, it's no fun.
Robert Rockwell said no littering. He knows us well.
Littering, yes.
We pick up trash all the time when we're out on the trails.
Pack in, pack out, right?
Yep.
And actually, she's a volunteer for the national park, so
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
I haven't got to do very much of it this summer, but
Awesome.
hopefully
Awesome.
this fall I'll be able to get back out in the trail. And
This spring we went out and collected what, 6
oh my
garbage bags of
gosh,
trash off the beach.
yes, we did so much garbage.
That was
this
just
spring.
me and you.
I took Livy up north of here, like 35 minutes north of here, and we did some photos for just to build up my photography page that I'm putting together. And they had a real awesome.
Hey, Jeff.
They took wood that came up on shore, and they took like some fish netting and sprawled it out, and then took like the hay and put it in with it and made like these huts on the beach. And I thought,
cool.
how they did it, you could tell it was handmade. No, it wasn't. Somebody made it, and then somebody dug a fire pit like right in behind it. So Livy and I went over there and we shoved it all back, the sand back in with each other, covered up the char wood and what everything. I'm like, that's a fire waiting to happen, and it will take out the whole hillside, you know, like
yeah.
So we covered all that up, and just like you said, it's not that hard. You see something, pick it up, throw it away.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
So
and the number one,
Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla.
The number one thing that we see a lot on the trail, maybe might not be the number one, but it's people's dog poop bags.
Oh yeah. They clean up the dog poop into a baggie, but then leave the baggie sitting.
Leave it on the trail. I mean, you better just leave the poop on the ground. At least it'll biodegrade.
Right.
The bag's not going to.
No.
Right. I agree.
I mean,
I totally agree with you guys. What song would you say sums you guys up?
I don't know. Song.
I don't know on that one.
I'm not sure on that one.
No.
No? None at all, huh?
No.
I can't think of anything right now. Maybe I Got You, Babe.
Except for when you're pushing me on the trail, like in that picture on her thumbnail.
Actually, over the little branch, right?
Yeah, actually, she ain't pushing me. I'm tripping over the stump, but everybody says it looks like she's pushing you.
What was your first job?
Gas station clerk.
My first job was
and the first week I ever worked, I put in 99 hours.
Holy cow.
Yeah. And I think I brought home maybe $200 that time for 99 hours.
But back then, that was a real thing, right? That was like a real deal if you made that kind of money. Yeah. I mean, honestly, and I'm not saying that because...
I mean, gas was like 69 cents a gallon, too.
I'm trying to make you old. I'm just saying realistically.
Well, that was back in 89, 88, 89.
Wow. Yeah, gas was like 99 cents a gallon up here.
Yeah.
Honestly, it took you like $20 and you were full.
Yeah, I know.
That's if you had a big boat car like I did.
Right?
And then my first job was at Dunkin' Donuts. I was a cashier. I worked cash register and finished donuts.
Nice. Very nice.
Icing on, the filling inside, the sprinkles on. Made them all pretty.
Bring home a fresh box of donuts every night.
Yeah, I got tired of donuts. The smell for a while. I didn't even want to smell donuts.
That's how we are after hockey season, because we always eat pizza, and it's like,
yep.
I'm so sick of pizza. My family will say, let's have pizza tonight. I'm like, I'll eat a sandwich. You can have the pizza. Yep. My very first job when I was younger was I was a newspaper carrier.
Oh, wow.
I had the largest route in Port Huron.
Wow.
I had 550 customers.
Wow.
Wow.
It took myself, my mom, and my dad to deliver all the newspapers.
Wow. That's a lot.
And on Sunday, that was my Sunday paper route. It was 550 customers.
Wow.
And that's back in the day when you couldn't pay in advance. If you did, you had to like send a check in and pay for your whole month. Otherwise, you had your book on the binder and you had to go up to the house and say, okay, January's month's due. It's $10.95. And they'd hand you a $10.95 and you'd rip off the little tabs, pay it up, right on the book,
Wow.
That was my very first job. And I did that for at least 4 years, at least. And then finally I was like, okay, I think I was 12 when I first took it, 12 or 13.
Wow.
And then I kept it till I was 16. And then my next job was like Cracker Barrel or Taco Bell or McDonald's, because I was at that age to where I could go work in those establishments. So,
yeah.
So, from all your clothing traditions when you were young or when you were older, which is the best clothing tradition you would like to always keep and why?
Clothing tradition.
I don't really have one.
Well, what do you mean by like an example of clothing tradition?
Like bell bottoms, plaid type stuff.
Okay.
Anything but corduroy.
Anything but corduroy.
A t-shirt and jeans have never done me wrong. A t-shirt and jeans.
It's a must keep tradition, huh?
Yep. T-shirt and jeans.
Nice. Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla said he raked leaves for his first job and stacked bales of hay.
Oh, yeah.
Hay's a heck of a job.
Yeah.
Meg's Fun Time said her first job was an RA. And Robert Rockwell said he was a solar paper boy. Cruising Vet said his first job was a dishwasher. Let's see. What else do we have?
Mr. Gotti's Pizza. Oh, my gosh. Gotti's Pizza. I remember that place.
Yeah. And Cruising Scene says she agrees. T-shirt and jeans.
Yep. T-shirt and jeans.
And Robert Rockwell also says t-shirt and jeans, and so does Meg's Fun Time. I've got a phone call coming in from Kingsport, Tennessee.
Oh.
I bet you that's Kenny. I'll have to call him. I'll have to call him back because I'm like, who in there besides Big Joe Malia? Who else do I know that lives out that way? That has my telephone number. I wonder, did somebody leave it on the bathroom stall out there that said, you need those late night confessionals? Give her a call.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Well, guys, in the last 5 minutes, is there anything else that you would like to talk about your channel, about where you might be taking your channel, anything?
I'm just hoping to get our channel back on a regular schedule.
Yeah. It's been a crazy summer.
Yeah.
It's been a crazy year this year with me going back to work. I hadn't worked a steady, real job for. I had a part-time job for a couple of years, but
it's been a while.
It's been a while since I've had a full-time job and working as many hours as I was working. So it's just getting back in the swing of that hectic schedule. Oh, there's the other
Rascal.
cat. There's Rascal.
That's one that bit me on the foot.
What are you doing?
I'm just gonna walk by you. That's
They
all.
just all want to be on the show. It's okay.
Get in the middle of everybody.
I also want to let people know too, if they go to our Adventures in the Heartland on Facebook, they can post their videos and stuff up on that page as well.
Yes. Our group page.
You're allowed
on
to
Facebook.
do that.
Okay.
You want to link your videos up there? That's great.
Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla said it's been a crazy year, and they would like to see some more of your glass work.
Yeah,
I agree.
That's some of our biggest videos is our glass work.
Yeah, and
Your
I have
glass work and your canning.
Yeah, and I have a project that I have to do, and I'm thinking about doing it start to finish as actual vlogs. So
Nice.
It's next project.
Very nice.
Might be 3 or 4 videos.
Oh, it definitely will be quite a few videos.
Yeah.
Because it's a big project.
Miss Meg, if you could please drop the link of the channel that is coming up next, I would greatly appreciate that. I cannot remember who it is. I know it's somebody. Normally I go for an hour, 2, 3 hours. Like, I just do me, you know what I mean? And I like to now get on, do what I got to do and visit with everybody. And not that I don't mind doing this, but I still like to give, like, yes, MGM Family Travels a raid. And guys, if you're not friends with them, this is for anybody. If you're not friends with them, they lost all of their subscribers. They had like 15,000.
Wow.
Lost them all. A channel or something from another country, I want to say, tried to say that they had a ding, like a copyright strike. They fixed it. They copyright strike them for something else. They fixed that. Went to do another one. They did it for like 9 more videos and took their channel down.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yeah. Like they had no idea because it's on like the YouTube stuff that you can do.
Wow.
Yeah. And it happened overnight, like instantly overnight. They went to go live the next morning, and Mr. Paul Vines sent them a message and saying, "Hey, I can't find your link for your live stream." And they were like, "What?" And it just took them right by surprise. So what we did is we all started running their link so that way they could build their base back up. And a lot of people returned to them, but at the same time, like I think they're still trying to fight with YouTube over it. Back. I mean, that's a lot of people that you've touched base with in your life to get to know, you know, and in meet and everything. So
wow.
But yeah, so guys, if you would like to head on over to MGM Family Travels at 8:00. I just want to thank you, Jan and John, for coming in and spending a little time and letting the people get to know you a little bit more about Adventures in the Heartland. I really appreciate that. And
thank you.
Long time.
Yeah, it has been.
It has.
Yes. And then guys, you can catch me next Tuesday night again at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are going to have another Who Is This? And we're going to get to know them. It's going to be a special guest, I think. I'm not quite sure who it may be. There's some feelers out there, so we will let you guys know as it gets closer. I do have a video coming out on Monday of the Bear Store up in Hale, Michigan. I totally goofed. I didn't even go into the store. I went right to where the sanctuary was of the bear and the foxes and the Joeys and all that good stuff. And I forgot to even go into the bear store.
Wow.
Because that's the attraction at this roadside bear store. I mean, you could go in and get like a bag of chips or pop, ice cream, whatever you want, and then come sit at the table and enjoy like the attractions that are right there. So but yes, definitely worth, seeing, and it's going to be a fun vlog to come out on Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
All right.
So, guys, thank you guys all for joining. You two just stay put and don't go anywhere for a few minutes, and I'll let you know where that thing is. So,
Okay.
And guys, have a great night, and we will see you guys all next Monday night.
Bye, everybody.
Later,
Bye,
everybody.
people.